is up, everybody? PR21X here, back for another video. Yeah, so a lot of people, I've been trying to do this video for the longest. Finally, we are getting right into it. My first story time. But let's just get right into this video. So, my first time. Yo. So, where do I even begin? So, how it all first started out is, I was single, you feel me? And I was like scrolling on Instagram. So basically saw her, my ex, whatever you want to say, and I was like, yo, she looking pretty fire, you feel me? Like she had this like really sexy pic. I was just like, yo. So I hit her with the pickup line saying it was an old pickup line, one of my other exes, well, but my other ex, she used a pickup line on me saying, yo, you remind me of somebody. You look like my next boyfriend. So that same pickup line, I used that on her, on the girl that I did the dirty with, you feel me? You feel me? So I hit her with that, yo, you remind me of somebody. Like, you look like my next girlfriend. But she never replied. So I'm like, whatever. Don't matter. Like, I just let it be. But, turns out she actually had a boyfriend at that time. Tell me why. After I found out one of my exes was cheating on me, bro. The same girl. The girl that I hit up with the pickup line. She messaged me. Literally a couple days after, like, yo, let me tell you something real quick. Like, it was in my high school days. It was in senior year. I was going through hella shit. Like, I was like, I'm a nobody. I was a nobody in school, bro. This girl, I trusted her with everything, bro. Let me tell you, I was broken as fuck, bro. I was broken. Tell me why. Like, a week or 3 days later, that girl that hit with a pickup line texted me. She started saying I was cute, you feel me, and everything. We started talking. So, I was really broken at the time. But then I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. I cared way too much for somebody that cared too little about me. So, yeah, me and her started talking. And then, we met up. Bro, when I was telling my mom to take me to see her because I really wanted to see her. And, my mom was always saying, yo, don't have sex, don't do this, don't do that, calm down. She was getting really pissed, especially because I met this girl online. So it's stranger danger. I do not recommend you guys meeting people online, but nowadays in this generation, it honestly doesn't matter. I guess everything's online for right now. But, so I'm my mom is bitching at me, because of this whole situation. I end up getting there and I meet this girl and I'm just like, yo, she bad as fuck, bro. She bad as fuck. I'm like, shit. I'm like, where have you been? And oh my god. So we're talking and everything like that. Bro, as soon as we started, we talked and everything like that, yo, shit escalated quick as fuck. Bro. We didn't end up having sex that day, but we started kissing already, hugging, making out, freaking. She started touching my bonkers, you feel me? I'm like, yo, bro, that shit escalated quick. And this was all new to me because this was my first time. So I'm like, yo, what the hell? So I guess me and her are in a relationship already and everything like that. So I'm like, yo, okay. So we're in a relationship. I was still heartbroken and I was trying to repair from all the damage that my other ex did. So a lot of still the guys kept on sending her nudes, trying to get at her, saying that, oh, fuck Pablo, he ain't shit, you feel me? But what's it called? A lot of shit was going down. I'm just like, yo, if you're not gonna, it was to the last point where I'm just like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. My other ex, she did me dirty as fuck. Obviously, I feel like she's gonna do me dirty as fuck too. And she would never listen to me. She would never listen to me. And this is where everything changed now. So then now I stopped giving a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck. And then, but like the last time that was like the last straw, that was the day we ended up fucking. And we ended up having sex. So, like, you know, I was crying, whatever, fuck, you feel me? And what's it called? We FaceTime, she said that she wanted to make it up to me. So I'm like, okay, like, what's gonna happen? So the Uber's called and everything, like, you know, to her house. And, you know, me and her are just there. And we're like, I come inside, and then what's it called? We're just sitting down, and then next thing you know, we just start kissing. You know, we're on our bed and everything like that. I'm just like, oh shit. And we were, what's it called? After, like, when that whole thing was going down, she was saying that let's fuck, let's have sex, let's do this. It'll make things better. So then I'm like, okay. All my friends and everything, I was telling all my friends and everything, and they were trying to prepare me. This one dude gave me a condom, right? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be good enough, because her old partners and shit, I was like comparing myself and shit, but at that stage, my hormones were going, and you know, I was heartbroken, but my hormones was going, you feel me? But what's it called? So one of my friends gave me a condom. Like, I was just gonna see if it like actually fit. So I opened the condom. So I opened the condom and I put it on. That shit does not fit, bro. That shit was small as fuck. I could not fit in that fucking condom. So I was like, you know what? I have to run to this freaking gas station, bro. I start running to the gas station. I scrape up all that change that like in the piggy bank. I scrap up all that, and then I go to the gas station and buy like 2-3 condoms. And what's it called? I go back home like when I'm over here running, I go into the gas station and like I kind of felt weird, you know, cause like it was a lady right there. So I'm like, yo, can I get condoms? And then her face was like, she asked me what size, and I was just like, you know, large. You feel me? I was like, okay, like large. And then like her face just was like, she had that creepy face, like, oh shit, like, I don't know, bro. That shit was creepy as fuck. She had that. Hell no, that was creepy. So I got the condoms. I went back home. So then later on that night, we called the Uber and everything, and then slide over. You feel me? We're on the bed, and she's like, I'm sorry, like for everything. Things are gonna change and stuff. I'm like, yeah, whatever, if you say so. Tell me why. So she over here starts kissing me and shit. I'm just like, oh shit. Like I said, my hormones are going, you feel me? So I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm like freaking, like, and that, like, like, she's laid down. I'm on top of her. I'm over here kissing her neck. Like, I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down, dude. Boo. And I'm not fronting or anything like that. It was literally a 12 in the morning. 12 in the morning to 7 a.m. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 hours. 7 hours straight. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, my hormones was going bonkers, bro. Bro, as soon as she was laid down and like I started taking my shit off and she was taking her shit off, I was like, yo, I went from Bruce Banner to Hulk like that, bro. I went from Bruce Banner to Hulk like that, bro. I'm like, but here's the thing. I didn't put the condoms. The condoms that I literally brought me, I did not use them, bro. I was so caught up in the moment. So caught up in the moment that I literally did not care. And you know, I was we took like 1 hour break. But that was because she wanted to take a break. But like 7 hours with a 1 hour break. And then as soon as she woke up, she wanted some more. So your boy gave her your boy gave it to her, bro. Bro, that night I still remember it with, bro. That was the best fucking night I have ever endured, bro. Like, bro, straight. Hell no, bro. We were doing freaking missionary. We were doing all sorts of things, bro. Like, I learned all my tricks and everything from her. Bro, when she got on top of me and started riding the fuck out of me, bro, I'm like, she literally got on top of me, and like I was like trying to grab her, but then she just like freaking grabbed my hands and just pushed me, like and then just started riding the fuck out of me. Her face is going like, I'm like, yo, holy shit, what the fuck have I been missing out on this whole entire time? I'm like, yo, she's riding my shit like a freak, like a cowgirl and shit. I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I felt like this whole like relationship and everything like that was like how Deadpool and freaking Vanessa was, bro. Straight fucking. I'm just like, yo, like, bro, a 12 to 7, bro. 1 hour break. I'm just like, shit, bro. But like, after that, still nothing changed. Guys were still doing this, but like she kept on saying, "Yo, like you did it with me, so like you should be fine. You shouldn't have to worry or anything like that." So I'm like, but like it doesn't matter. Like she wouldn't change. So I stopped giving a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck. So I'm like, yo, whatever. So then it switched around to where I was the what all these girls go for, you feel me? Like like that bad guy, bad boy, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The guy that doesn't give a fuck about you and the girl always runs to, no matter what. I was that ex that my ex would always run to, just like everybody else. Like all my other exes, they would run to their ex. So I'm just like, yo, it felt good to be that ex, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, it felt good. But like, I did not give no fucks, bro. Like we would, like for everything, for every little problem, we would always solve it with, you feel me? Like, bro. At the end of it, like, but then like I got like sick and tired of it. Like, so I was like, yo, like maybe I'm ready for a real relationship. So someone put me on with somebody else, and like I told her that, yo, I'm done. Like, I'm done. You're still doing the stuff that you're doing. So it's like whatever. And after that, we stopped talking. And then that's when she started like texting me again, over and over again, saying, "Yo, I'm pregnant. I'm this. I'm that." I'm like, "Yo, no, bro." I was literally with my cousin, and like me and my two other cousins. We were literally on the phone with her, like freaking talking about the situation. Like, I do not want to be with you. I don't want to do this with you. I'm trying to move on for somebody else. Tell me why, what's it called, that all happened, but I like forgive her and everything. Like after that, like she wanted to talk, so I'm like, okay, you want to talk? And she, what's it called, like I said, I was the bad guy or whatever, the ex that they always run to, cry for, and everything like that. She, like, we met up again, and then she said bro, I was literally sitting down on the bed, and she was sitting on the bed too, and she literally started tearing up and crying to me. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? I'm like, she's over here crying like, baby, I miss you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want things to change. I want this and that. I'm like, yo, stop crying. Like, I love you. Like, calm down. And then she said that, yo, she looked at me and she said, I love you. And then she over here started kissing me and everything. And you know what happened? You know what happened? Another, like, this wasn't even 7 hours. I ain't gonna front. It was like 4 hours, okay? This time it was like 4 hours, but like all fucking night. friggin' her scratching the fuck out of my back, bro. Hickeys all over her and shit. Like, hitting it from the back. Ooh, shit, bro. I'm over here like, hey. Shit. But after that, I was just like I said, I was like tired of it and everything like that. I was caught in the moment too. So I was like, yo, I can't. No, whatever. Like, I can't. So that was like our last time that we fucked. So later, like a couple months after, I moved on to somebody else. And I was in a happy relationship. Nowhere to be heard or anything like that. My ex was nowhere to be heard. And I was with this new girl. And I was all happy and everything. Like, next thing you know, she started texting me again saying, yo, I'm pregnant, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, yo, no, bro. My new girlfriend ended up she had my Instagram password and everything. And she saw all the messages that she was saying. She got pissed as fuck, bro. She started texting her saying, yo, come over to the house. And at that moment, I was at the house, at my new girlfriend's house. And then she's over here texting her, yo, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, come over, sends her address, everything like that. I'm thinking, yo, okay, like, nothing's gonna happen, she's not actually gonna come. She don't have a car, she don't got anything. Now, I'm like over here going crazy, I'm thinking like, yo, what the fuck, something's gonna happen, bro. Like, I can't do this. After that, I was just like, yo, okay. Next thing you know, my girlfriend at that time said yo, I just got off the phone with her. She has a kid. You do know that, right? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But then I'm like trying to calculate what the hell is going on. What is going on? Next thing you know, bro, I get a message from my sister, right? I get a message from my sister. She says, yo, mom and my ex. We'll just say my ex. I'm not gonna put no names. But she's like, yo, mom and my ex are like arguing, fighting and everything like that. Bro, I'm like, yo, you better be playing. You better be playing. Next thing you know, she's not playing. She sends me videos and everything like that. They're literally going at it. I'm like, yo, no. My mom is over here screaming at her. Not screaming at her, but like trying to get her away. Because it is not her property. It should be on my new girlfriend's property and everything. And my mom is going at it with my ex. And my ex is going at it with her. And it's just like, it was a whole freaking mess, bro. My girlfriend was there. My new girlfriend, her mom, my sister, my dad, bro. That day, I have never seen my mom that much in tears. I'm like, yo, my new girlfriend's dad was there. They were trying to handle the situation and everything. Like, it went from to I'm like, yo, no. Bro, my new girlfriend ran inside because she was like, yo, like, what the hell? Ran after her and told her, like, yo, it's not, like, it's not true, it's not this, not that. Like, I don't have a kid with her, and I try to comfort her as much as I can. And finally she left and everything. Apparently the girl that she came with was intoxicated or something like that. So right now, at this moment, she is in jail. So that, like, really sucks. But, like, bro, I have never seen my mom, like, that fucking pissed, like, mad, hurt. Like, she would always warn me, like, don't have sex, don't do this, don't do that. Honestly, I don't know. Every time me and my ex would take a pregnancy test, she took a lot of pregnancy tests and they all came out negative. So I'm thinking, like, yo, she's not a baby. But she kept on saying she had a baby, but I don't know if she actually did have a baby or anything like that. Maybe she did, but she always said that she wanted a girl, and I wanted a girl too. Her name was gonna be Mia or whatever. You feel me? But I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, I have never seen my mom, my dad so hurt. I'm just like, yo. And especially when it was my senior year too. So imagine having a kid when you're a senior. Like, no offense to anybody that has kids right now. You single moms out there, you guys are working, doing your thing, hopefully. And all them bum ass dads and everything like that, get them out. But I honestly don't know if she was actually pregnant. I don't know. Imagine me, Daddy Pablo. You feel me? I was Daddy Pablo. But if, what's it called? But yeah, that's crazy story. You know, it's my first story time. Let me know what you guys think. It was pretty crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you do enjoy this story time. If you want any other story times, I have a lot of story times. Like, I'm telling you, I have a lot of story times that I could tell. But let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that was my first time. That shit was pretty good. You feel me? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, PR21X. I'm out, baby.
I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it. I love it.